Last time on Bill Rohleder, Private Eye.
I have a real problem. Somebody seems to have walked off with one of my chairs. So do you really think you can help?
Of course I can help. I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye.
So, Billy.
My name isn't Billy. My name is Bill Rohleder, Private Eye. Next time, don't get in the way. I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We live in a crazy mixed up world, you and me. Somebody was trying to get at me, and somebody was about to get more of me than they could handle. I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye. We live in a crazy mixed up world, you and me. A world where people scurry about their busy lives trying to live up to their hopes and dreams. And in the midst of this frantic fray, there are people who put the fabric of society to the test. They push and pull like overzealous midgets in a mud wrestling competition. Every once in a while, one of these little people steps over the line and somebody gets hurt. That's where I come in. In a society like ours, somebody has to be there to look out for these poor, downtrodden souls. Somebody has to balance the finicky scales of justice. Somebody has to be there to make things right. And that somebody is me, Bill Rohleder, Private Eye. I thought I'd seen it all. I thought all my time as a private eye had prepared me for anything. But I sat there for hours, until dawn broke, trying to take it all in.
Should probably get up and come inside. It's not gonna take long for whoever put that bomb on the Sable to figure out that it didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work?
You're still alive.
But they killed the Sable.
Yeah, but whoever blew up the Sable was probably trying to kill you.
I've never had a friend suddenly blow up before, or known anybody who had a friend suddenly blow up, so I was somewhat unfamiliar with the social protocols for the current situation. It just seemed like Harper was being a bit insensitive.
The Sable wasn't just a car, she was my friend.
I'm your friend too, Bill. I'm just trying to help.
You're not my friend, you don't even know my name. I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye. And I don't need friends or help. I'm gonna work this from the ground up. Where's your phone? I need to call Justin.
Wait. What? I have some information. It's not much, but I think it will help. The name Mayo.
I thought it was strange that none of my usual contacts could come up with anything, while my client comes up with a name. But at this point, I'll take what I can get.
How did you figure that out? I have an iPhone. I know everything.
Thanks. Justin, let's go.
Wohin fahren wir?
The usual places.
Hey, do you really think you're gonna find anything there? Maybe you should go
Thanks,
to the...
but no thanks. I don't need any more. I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye.
Good luck!
So we sat in the car until nightfall, partly because no one shows up at these places until it's night, and partly because Justin was too afraid to wake me up, because you never wake up a sleeping Bill Rohleder, Private Eye.
Justin, let's go.
Yeah.
There was only one thing to do. Armed with Harper's vague lead about some guy named after a white, egg-based condiment, I had to make a blind attempt at getting info from a bunch of people that I didn't like. It was like dealing with a perfect cloak. No tachyon emissions, and no residual antiprotons. At least that's how Justin would have put it. I figured the best way to find the punk that blew up the Sable was to shake it out of the scum of society. One of these lowlifes is going to talk. because I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye.
Okay, guys, I'm here for some information. What do y'all know about Mayo? What do you know about Mayo? Huh?
I don't know.
What do you know? Huh?
Thank you.
Don't be smart with me. I'm ain't smart. I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye. What do you know? What do you know?
Everything.
Mayo, what do you know? I'm not getting anywhere.
Don't put it on the American. It's not worth it.
Of course it's not worth it, but that's another story. My quarrel isn't with condiments. It's with the miscreant that blew up my car.
Okay, guys, I'm here for some information. What do y'all know about Mayo? Huh? What do you know about Mayo?
I don't know about Mayo. What's all
What
this?
do you know about Mayo?
Nothing.
Mustard
You know-
is better.
Yeah, you think you're clever. I've heard that one before. So I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye.
You look like a
anything
guy in
about
my
Mayo?
Unix class.
Mayo?
I don't know
You know
anything.
anything about Mayo?
Sorry, dude.
Y'all
I think
don't know anything. I'm getting out of here.
Leave.
Okay, guys, I'm here for some information. What do y'all know about Mayo? Huh? What do you know about Mayo? You know anything? What do you know about Mayo? What do you know about Mayo?
You're Mayo.
What do you know? You know anything? Any of y'all?
It's gross.
People keep saying that. It's making me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry, because I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye. Yeah, you think you're clever. I'm getting out of here. Y'all don't know anything.
That group seemed to know even less than the others. Either they're real good at hiding information, or they're just plain dumb. This was the last of the usual places. If no one squawked this time, I'd be stuck, just like a penguin in a hot air balloon.
Okay, guys, I'm here for some information. What do you know about Mayo? What do you know about Mayo? Huh? What do you know about Mayo?
Happy birthday, would you like to?
No! What do you know about Mayo? Huh? Mayo!
There's Mayo.
What do you know about Mayo?
Soy.
Huh?
I love
Huh?
it. Okay,
I've had it with you people. I'm not getting anywhere.
Leaving empty-handed, the only thing I could do was go back to the office. It looked like I hit a dead end. Nobody knew anything about Mayo. Without any leads, it looked like I was going to have to take on normal cases, and
You can't just give up. They killed the Sable. You've got to find this guy. I'm not giving up. I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye. I'm just gonna take a few cases for now. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for any information. Don't worry, I'll catch this guy eventually. No. You're going about it all wrong. Whoever killed the Sable had to have been close to you these last couple days. They had to be near you, had to be hanging around. Just think back, has there been anyone around you that's been a little bit strange?
there was someone, and I'd seen him more than once. I'm surprised I hadn't noticed him before. There aren't a whole lot of weirdos going around in costume all day. This Mayo character made it look like he had just come from a Mexican luau, still wearing a big sombrero and a poncho. Now I'm getting somewhere.
I've got to talk to Kara.
Her name was Kara, and I didn't like her. I'd already called all of my informants for info, but now I had another clue. I figured Kara might have the connections to start piecing it all together.
I already told you, Billy. I don't know anything about the guy who blew up the Sable. I'm sorry for your loss, and I'll comfort you in any way that I can. But I don't know anyone named Mayo.
I know, it seems that no one does. But I'm not necessarily looking for him. Just someone that may know him, or work with him. As they say, if your lure isn't catching any fish, maybe it can catch a better lure.
I'm not sure exactly who says that, but it seems like a smart move. No wonder they call you Best Billy.
Thanks, Chips. I have some more info for you. There's been a guy who's been following me, He wears a sombrero and a poncho. He was actually at the pub a couple times that we met. Any thoughts?
I've seen the guy you're talking about. I don't know him, but I did recognize one of the guys he was with.
Great, where can I find him?
It's a jubilant affair, often enjoyed by the Latin Americans who live in the country bordering our south. You can find piñatas there.
Fiesta?
Sable would be proud. Go get him, Billy.
The first step to climbing a mountain is getting a foothold. And since it's so difficult to climb mountains wearing a trench coat, hat, and tie, I normally have to find really, really good footholds. And I think I just found one. I'm Bill Rohleder, Private Eye. His name was Siler, and I didn't like him. He had information about Mayo, and I wanted it. I'd actually seen him before, the first time I raided the Fiesta. But since then, they've moved their hideout clear across town to La Fiesta Nueva. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We live in a crazy mixed up world, you and me. A world where friends blow up. A world where information evades even the best private eyes. A world where Miracle Whip exists. But someone has to cut through all the egg whites. Someone has to get to the root of it all, no matter what it costs. And that someone is me, Bill Rohleder, Private Eye.
No, not again! Surprise! You didn't think that I knew that you knew about Mayo, but I do know you know about Mayo.
Who's Mayo?
And now you know that I know that you know about Mayo.
Who's Mayo?
I'm bringing you in.
Who's Mayo?
No.
Oh, let him go! Let him go!
I don't like raiding places more than once, because they usually get wise and fight back. But when it's personal, sometimes I throw the rules out the window. And I throw the thugs out the door.
Door bust.
And when it's really personal, I throw the thugs in the trunk. Now that I've bagged him, it's time to make him sing.
Looks like there's still work to do after all.
Because there's always work to do, especially when you're Bill Rohleder, Private Eye.
Ding!